last we left, there we go. When last we left our
mighty heroes,
main characters.
Well, actually, I got a whole other story going on. You guys are kind of a side thing. When last we left these individuals, they were back on the boat. They had Nico and Boomer are recuperating. Boomer is just sulking, I would say, after being soundly defeated.
I don't know if he's sulking, but he's more or less coming to. I think he's coming to a realization that like you can't take any opponent for granted. Everyone's a threat.
Everyone's a threat.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, now that you guys are past level 10, yeah, that might be a fair realization to make. Let's say that holodeck safeties are off. Is what we'll say.
Oh, okay.
So, Nico and Boomer are back aboard Tanith. Along with the rest of the crew, Skippy has returned from the library, where she successfully investigated the flora of the Sword Coast, but kind of half-assed her dragon research.
Do you know how to skin it?
There's only so much. There's only so much I could do.
Right. Yeah, she's like, look, I know how to skin it. I'm sure Boomer can kill it. Now she's going to talk to Boomer. Boomer's going to be like, I don't even know if I can kill it.
Is it a big dragon?
Is it a big dragon? Does it have a name? I don't know. If it's a hinch dragon, I don't know if I can take it off.
A dragon wearing a little red shirt, like,
That's right.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's a red shirt. It's a red shirt dragon. You're like, oh shit, it's on now.
You got this one right.
Yeah. We can just wait. It'll probably die in a minute.
Skippy has returned from the temple, and got a little knowledge under her belt. She's educated some of the people about Grung and Grung life. Which I think
by the way, Skippy bought a breastplate on the way back from the temple as well, from the armorer. I don't know if I said that last time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So 400 gold.
Yeah.
Typically, yeah. So standard handbook prices.
Yeah. Of course, Skippy has that money.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
How convenient.
Money.
Can I ask a quick question?
Skippy has Skippy's money.
Where was Skippy carrying all that money?
Where Skippy carries everything.
In her butt?
Yeah. Every time that frog jumps up and down, she clinks.
Yeah, stealth checks have become a little bit more difficult after we took all of Nico's money.
Well, I mean, all you have to do is clinch, and then you should be able to lock it all down for the stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Skippy's got a breastplate. Not bad.
Skippy and Felix are breastplate buddies.
Right.
Yeah, and Gaston. Yeah.
You guys do a
chest bumping all the time. Yeah.
Actually, Gaston doesn't have a breastplate. Gaston has chainmail, I think.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I got a breastplate. I found out
that's not what your character sheet
he's
says.
He wasn't proficient with chainmail. He's only proficient through medium. I grabbed the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
Chainmail's heavy. He's not proficient with heavy armor.
Oh, you were proficient with heavy armor when you were a life cleric.
Correct. I lost it
And then
when
you
we
switched
switched
to
over
knowledge.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, when you switched to became a knowledge cleric, you became a nerd. So
that wasn't very nice.
Bless me. You're right. So everybody's back aboard the boat. Abigail came and visited the boat. had a little flirted a little bit with Felix. Felix may have been more or less oblivious to it. Got a little dating advice from Nico and Boomer.
Oh yeah,
Probably
Ed,
bad.
while we were doing our rest, I think Nico would have been trying to talk to the old man to figure out how he can sacrifice people to the Raven Queen and condemn their souls to eternal torment, because he's kind of got a death is too good for these people vibe going on right now.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's gonna be really funny when you're fighting your sister and she's gonna say Martha, and then you're gonna go, "Where did you hear that name?" And she's gonna look at you and go, "Well, you know where I heard it. That was our mom."
Eternal
really
damnation for you.
Okay, yeah. So the old man. Oh no, yeah. You've got scale mail, Gaston. Not a breastplate. You have scale mail.
Do I have scale?
Scale mail.
Scale mail.
Oh, I do have scale mail. Yeah, that's what I do have.
Which is medium armor. I think I swapped it out for you.
Nice.
Skippy and Felix are gonna bump chest all the time now. Clink.
Yeah.
All right. If you would like to buy a breastplate, you can.
That's fine.
Boomer's gonna be like, "Was this planned?"
Yeah.
Buying the breastplate made Skippy over encumbered, so I had to like dump a load of stuff.
Oh, that minus
Doesn't it look
2
so
in strength
cool?
isn't doing anybody any favors.
But I realized I was carrying around with me like a load of like little
My
axes
money.
and things. Yeah, your money. Oh yeah, maybe that's it. Does money weigh something? I guess it does.
I think Ed may have turned that off.
Yeah, I think you turned it
I
off.
thought I turned it off. Let me check for you and
Yeah.
see if it's still off, because I don't know. I don't want our game to be that realistic.
I had
But
because I had
Boomer's
these
only
little
carrying
axes.
Boomer's only carrying 43 pounds of stuff. So
Wow, I have 119, and
Yeah.
120 is my limit.
Gaston and all of his gear weighs less than what Boomer's carrying.
when Boomer's in his giganto form, he can lift, push, and pull. I think it's like 2,400.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So Skippy, the coins aren't factored in right now. Hold on. All right, go ahead and refresh.
Oh no.
Carrying around half the Federal Reserve with you.
Well, half the Federal Reserve. She's already spent half of.
That's true.
Oh yeah, that's that's including the
you-
money now.
Yeah, how much you
220
carrying now?
220 pounds.
another 100 pounds worth of coin.
Yeah.
Okay, I turned that off for you, so go ahead and
That would be
refresh
nice,
again.
thanks.
Yeah.
Skippy is unable to move.
Skippy's just stuffed all the coinage,
Yeah.
but sitting very still.
Help me.
Just grabbing hold
Yeah.
of Boomer's ankles, like.
Yeah, because that's always the king dick move, right? Is you guys loot some like temple, and you're like, oh yeah, there's 3 million here, but it's all in copper coins, and you're like, oh fuck, how did Bilbo get all that shit home? Like it's
Wait, actually, Bilbo only took home, I think, like one pony sword.
two small chests. He took home 2 small chests, but but the rumor was that bag end was filled with gold. Right, that was the rumors that were going around Hopton, and you're like, well, how did he get all that money home?
Well, and also too, like old like Dungeons and Dragons, there was a lot of like, I hire a bunch of mercenaries, and also we bury this shit.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay.
Mold Earth
All right,
will
so
come in handy.
So you
hang on,
guys
so-
are back aboard the boat.
I have a question about the weight actually. Is the weight here per item, or is it like total weight if you've got like 20 of something? It's weight per item, right?
so it takes into account if you have 20 of something, it'll give you, I think it's, if you click on an individual item, that's the weight per item.
Okay. Because I realized I've got like rations, like 20, I've got like 10 lots of rations. And do they weigh like 20 pounds each?
No.
Oh no,
Okay.
that's the total weight. Yeah, because
unless
your ration is a whole goddamn turkey.
Yeah.
Like I don't think
That's a good ration.
Appetite, but okay, good.
Yeah,
So that's
like, yeah,
total.
It's a boomer ration.
Yeah, you're just
honestly,
like, whoa.
once you go burrito, you never go back.
Yeah, what's your ration?
Is that a werewolf?
Is that a whole spiral cut ham? Like, why do you have that?
Why don't you have one? Is the question.
Well, we have like hardtack and some biscuits. Like Skippy's like, well, that's not how I roll. Banquet.
Cool.
I mean, who
Okay,
doesn't
that's clear.
carry multiple scrolls of Heroes Feast?
You guys, you can also leave stuff on Tanith. Like you can store like gear on Tanith that you don't want to necessarily carry around with you. A lot of those, some of those extra weapons, if you want to sell those, they sell for half. I think it's half, or is it a quarter?
Ooh.
Then
I could have done that.
By most of us.
I could have done that before, but I don't remember what I had. I had like a little like throwing axes or small axes or something. I think I had 2, but I got rid of both of them. But if I could have sold them, like exchanged them when I bought my breastplate, I would have done that.
Yeah, so you can, if you have like extra just equipment, like they're not magic items, they sell for half of what is in the PHB. And anytime you want to do that, like just let me know, just say, hey, I sold these at one point. I'll be like, yeah, great. We don't need to like spell that out.
I'm gonna
so
do
they
that
sell
now,
for half
then.
of whatever their listed value is.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll figure
they
out
sell
what
for
I
half
have.
their listed value. Standard role-playing game rules sells for half, you know. Okay, so everybody's back aboard the boat. It's the following day. Abigail has visited and left. She had a lovely time aboard the boat. We're sort of in the afternoon here. She was on board checking stuff out for quite a while. Enjoying Felix's company. We're getting on towards the afternoon. Gaston, you know that you have
a curse.
Well, yeah, you got cursed junk. That's a thing. That's a thing you have now. Yeah, you got cursed junk. You also know that you have 4 days now to get Alexa the book of elemental binding, a book of elemental binding.
Yeah,
So
I'll write her something up later.
It sounds like what Ed is saying, that we've got 4 days to stay in Waterdeep.
So with that thought in mind, getting her book of binding, I need to go hook up with the madam again real quick.
Which madam?
The madam that gave me the cursed ring.
Oh, that wasn't a madam. You bought that at a sex shop.
Okay, I need to go talk to the sex shop lady.
You go there, it's empty.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, that would make things harder.
That would. No, it wouldn't.
It'd be really funny.
mean,
Yeah, you go there. Yeah, you go there, and you're like, "What happened to this lady?" They're all, "This shop has been abandoned for years." And you're like, "Ah, goddamn."
Where'd that tumbleweed come from?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No. You get. So yeah, you can go back. You can go back to the shop.
How old and fragile did this lady look?
You
And
want
what
her
are
to
the
come down on
consequences
the
of
boat?
murder?
She was middle-aged. middle-aged lady. She's definitely bitter. You know, I think, you know, you get some smart ass fucking halfling coming in, telling her a bunch of shit she doesn't want to hear, and you get a cursed cock ring.
Yeah, I need to go and have another chat with her where we're going to hear a bunch of more things she doesn't want to hear.
All right, yeah. You are you going alone?
Oh no, I've got my trusty paladin.
Yeah, got Josiah with you.
Got some stuff to do, Gaston?
Bye.
Yep, I gotta go.
Gee, I sure hope
did you
no
tell-
one.
did you tell-
I sure hope no one abducts you and steals all your money.
Did you
Yeah, that'd be
tell?
weird.
Did you tell anyone besides Felix about the curse?
Probably not.
Don't worry. They'll never figure it out.
As soon as Gaston leaves, Felix is all.
Guess where he's going.
Gather around.
Tanith, whatever you do, don't tell everyone about this.
Oh yeah, Tanith probably knows.
Tanith knows. If you were talking on the boat, Tanith knows.
Yep.
There was a lot of laughter from the crew. A lot of laughter from the crew.
You know, Gaston's not embarrassed by it. He's just more annoyed by it. And he'd be more than happy to tell everyone about his experiences. And I mean, he's got a sketch and everything of what it looks like.
Or
I'll
not.
just hold
just
up
a
a blank piece of paper.
Just a-
Yeah, just a blank piece of paper.
Wow,
So-
you've seen this
It
hundreds
looks
of
like a
times.
Kindle, especially with his size.
Oh, I just got a smooth front bump. That's all. That's all that's happening here.
So you're an angel from the movie Dogma.
Or
Yeah.
Icarus from what was the cover?
No, I'm Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
All right. Yeah. So okay. So Gaston, are you and Josiah gonna head out to go confront the sex shop lady?
Yeah, this is not something you should be doing to various clergy members, even if you're cranky. Cursing people is not okay.
Sure.
Don't make me rub her nose in it.
In what? Your fleshy patch?
She just has to put her hand out like, no.
Okay,
Um,
yeah, I'll keep pestering the old guy for hints and tips on eternal damnation while
all right.
Gaston's
Yeah.
off
So
chatting.
he. All right. So you asked the old man if there's any way that you can consign souls to the Shadowfell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So the old guy says, he goes, well, yeah, it's possible to do that, but I'm gonna need a little bit. You need to be a little bit more invested into our cause to lend you that kind of power.
I'm not even
And
asking
only
for anything in
quality
return
soul.
at this point. Yeah, this is a gift. I want to make a donation.
One soul, please.
And we don't take
And
that.
so yeah, he replies. He goes, "This isn't the nine hells, boy. We're not in some eternal war. The Raven Queen doesn't need souls."
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But does
Uh,
it want
Felix-
souls?
Felix, on the other hand,
Yeah, Felix, as turns out, he has a benefactor that wouldn't mind consigning a couple of souls, sending a couple of souls their way.
12 more times. That's it. That's what we decided, right? 12 is magic number.
so I guess
yeah,
maybe
so yeah,
I guess maybe while Gaston's out, I'd be chatting with Felix about what he knows about whether he knows any way to condemn souls to eternal damnation.
the crew of Tanith laughs when you say this, and you hear one of them is weeping and cursing softly, and you think it's the voice of Arbalast.
Can I
Poor
roll
guy.
religion to see if I know other ways of
Yeah.
divination?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I was
well, so with
right
that
there
roll,
next
I
to the
mean,
20.
You know that the the 9 hells are always looking for souls.
it's looking.
Yeah, I got a
They're
little
all-
bit of a personal investment there.
Right. So when you have this thought, Felix, when you're like, you hear a voice that you haven't heard for a little bit in your head saying, "Are you looking to trade souls? Are you saying you'd like to recruit for us, Felix Osiris?"
If I
And when
can,
he says your name, you feel this chill go all the way down your spine, like
can
someone just ran their finger down your back.
can I respond and ask if I can keep a tab to pay off mine? Like open a running tab.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And he goes, he
Penny
says,
jar.
you wish to trade. And he says, this is a fairly standard addendum to the contract. 100 souls.
100.
You must consign
Standard.
100 souls in exchange for your own.
What are the condition of these souls?
Condition.
One careful owner.
Well, they must be
Freshly
whole.
cleaned.
They must
laundered.
be whole and intact, of course. But other than that, we don't really care. We need meat for the grinder.
100 souls.
You say that out loud.
Yeah. Felix is all, 100 souls. Yeah. He does say, he says, no other claim must be laid on these souls. They must be free and clear of any other bargains or any other debts or any other gods that have claimed them.
Well, there goes Nico, Gaston. I think me and Skippy are still up for grabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Nico's soul is like BLM land. It's like, that's a fucking rat's nest you don't want to get into.
I'll ask them if there's any in particular that might be worth more than one that they're looking for.
He chuckles and he says, well, of course, if you can manage to corrupt any of the clergy, those are always worth more.
Any particular dominion or denomination?
Especially
Excuse me.
Ogma.
Oh, he laughs. He goes, oh, any of the ones that follow any of those foolish life gods or light gods, any of the ones that claim to be good or righteous, any of that self-deluding, pompous business. That's really, those always are a little more powerful. The ones that turn and can be seduced and corrupted.
You know,
But
not Askern here. I don't think we deserve to be called good guys anymore. Just saying.
So I'll kind of whisper out loud with Nico there, like 100 souls. Sorry, what were we talking about?
so he tells you. So
Yeah.
Felix, he tells you, if you have the shepherd's crook on you, and you kill them, like you manage to kill them, you can use the crook to consign their soul to the 9 hells.
Okay.
To eternal torment.
As soon as I get the next spell I'm looking for, that should make things a lot easier.
Yeah.
I'll probably be hanging that silver cage from the staff.
Dude, so Matt Farnsworth, that's a grim ass image, man. Like Felix with his half skeletal thing, and he has this like straight out of the nine hells shepherd's crook with this cage full of souls hanging off the end of it. That's some Grim Reaper. That's some Grim Reaper shit, man. Like that's.
I don't know why necromancers aren't welcome.
Yeah,
No,
I don't know why they get a bad rap.
It's a good mental image.
Yeah, that's grim as all hell, man. Like that's just Felix just standing there like in his cloak, skeletal hand reached out. He's holding on to this fucking infernal shepherd's crook with the cage, with just fucking sucking souls into it. You're like, no, we're the good guys. Everyone, calm down.
So after I condemn 100, I have to save 100. Gotta balance the scale.
Well, so yeah, he says he goes, well, that's up to you. We're really just in it for the souls. Of course. And you feel a presence. Like you obviously don't see anything, but suddenly the room you're in gets a little darker. And the crew of the crew of Tanith, you hear them all, like you hear the sound of like footsteps like retreating, even though there's nothing around you. But the room you're in gets darker and the boat rocks, even though there's no strong wind or waves or anything. The boat rocks slightly. And he says, if you would like to bring more souls to us, there's always power to be obtained.
No.
We'll start with 100. 100 sounds fair.
He says, I am always looking for new lieutenants in my army.
Can I incite him just to see if he's
insight the demon prince?
He's probably telling the truth on that one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah, well, so I mean, you're pretty sure he's telling the truth that if you're willing to send a bunch of souls to hell, that you'll actually have a pretty good place if you want to go to the nine hells.
Shadow Nine Hells.
Does his offer of like does his offer extend to the material plane, or is it only are the gifts purely infernal?
So do you say that out loud?
Well, yeah, I guess me and Felix are just sort of talking about this, right?
Yeah, so you notice the room gets darker.
You evil fucks.
Trying to be.
So Nico, you feel his attention on you now. Like you feel this absolutely malevolent attention paid to you, and he says, "Oh, you, Nikomo Casca, are you saying you'd like to make a bargain?"
Well, being as I'm going to be helping relieving these souls of their previous owners, I feel like I shouldn't be cut out of the any rewards being handed out here.
Of course, mortal. Of course. Well, Nikomo, tell me, what rewards would you like?
I don't know. I'll take gold.
And he just goes, you mortals never cease to amuse me.
Oh, if you could put in a good word with the Raven Queen, that would be good as well.
You feel the force pull back a little bit. He goes, the Raven Queen. I will have nothing to do with that crazy bitch.
Okay, gold it is.
Language.
So is this guy like in the presence of the room, or is he psychically communicating with us?
It's give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'd like to know where I am during all this bullshit.
Where are you?
Oh,
So
there we go.
Nico and Felix. Yeah. So Felix, you think that he's definitely reaching out to you psychically. There is some measure of his presence in the room, probably reaching out through the staff.
Okay.
But because you have signed a contract, you also act as a conduit as well.
So do I
That's
notice
gonna be-
Nico
that's-
looking and
that's gonna
talking
be
to
fun.
me as like this person? Like, yeah,
Oh shit, that's fucking cool. Yeah, let's say you get possessed. Yeah, I like that.
Hey.
Yeah, so Felix Felix turns, we're gonna retcon that. That's fucking cool. Nice work. Take inspiration. For Felix.
Felix is now a handset.
Yeah, so
Dark
Felix,
dark.
you feel your consciousness sort of slip back as this absolutely malevolent force sort of moves in behind your eyes. Nico, you look over and you see Felix, and his he's got, his face doesn't look great, but suddenly the sockets of his eyes, it's just sort of this these howling caverns of ice. When you look, it looks like just these infinite crevasses of ice, just and cold. Like you start to feel cold just looking at him. You look behind Felix and you see the shadow that he's casting is no longer that of a small mage. It is now a hulking shadow that fills the room, and it also is walking around. It has it's no longer moving. The light has no bearing on where this shadow is cast, and it's moving around, and it goes up the wall and onto the ceiling.
It doesn't get mixed in Nico's shadow.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Nico
have a shadow.
Nico has no shadow.
That's the joke.
Right.
So, Ryan, you're planning on making a silver cage, right?
Yeah.
I picture the silver cage hanging on the end of the shepherd's crook.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
what we talked about. Yeah.
Oh,
Nico,
yeah. No, I know that.
there are 4
I
or
was
5
listening.
moments. Just 4 or 5 moments.
I was just checking. I was just checking that you were paying attention.
Yeah. So you're now looking into these caverns of depthless ice, and suddenly Felix's voice is gone, and you hear the voice of this demon, this malevolent, deep malevolent hiss that sounds like wind just blowing through, blowing across the Arctic, and it, the temperature in the room drops noticeably, and he says, "Yes, mortal. I can give you riches if you can bring me souls."
Oh, Felix, you've been holding out on me. Why didn't you introduce me to this guy earlier?
And he looks and he says, and he goes, "But of course, the first soul that I need is yours."
I don't think it's really mine anymore, unfortunately.
And at this point, Nico, the
Yeah.
old man pipes up and he goes, "Hey, Hornhead, fucking get back to your little ice, get back to your little igloo. Leave this one alone. He's already working for us. He has no soul to sell you." And you hear the demon lord just foolish old man. Why do you serve her? Why did you leave everything behind? Look, Nicomo, if you ever decide that your present circumstances aren't working for you, there's always a place for you in our organization.
Getting headhunted by a demon.
Backup patron.
And Felix will reach out the skeletal hand. Before the hand actually gets to you, you feel this ice cold claw touch you on your chest, and it's the coldest thing that you've ever felt in your whole life. Go ahead and give me a Constitution check. Constitution saving throw.
You should
Felix
try
as well.
Some of my ex-wives give me. They're pretty cool.
No, Felix is okay.
A mighty 8.
Hold on. I gotta roll 1, 2, 3.
This wasn't supposed to go this way.
Just got dark.
So, Nico, you will take
Inspiration.
This is that scene from Anchorman where like that escalated really quickly.
That escalated quickly. Yeah.
so you will take. You're gonna take 35 cold damage.
Ow.
As he just brushed you with one of his claws, but and he goes, he says, Nikomo, and you're sort of on the ground shivering, like your eye, like the world sort of whites out for you, like you can't see anymore, like you think the juice in your eyeballs froze. You have frost on your eyelashes. Your beard has little bits of ice hanging from it. The stolen clothes you're wearing have sort of frozen over. And,
it's like what happens to me when I go to get the post.
But you're probably wearing real pants.
Yeah. Hey, I've got
weekend.
now.
And he says, I mark you, Nikomo. I can find you. If you decide that your current patron is not living up to your expectations, call out to me. Say my name.
I don't think we were ever introduced formally.
And he goes, you know my name. I am the endless cold. I am the reaper of souls. I am death.
I were hoping you were going to say Batman.
He says, now say my name. It's Mephistopheles. You're God. And he goes, you're God's damn right. And then you feel the presence sort of shrinks back away from you, Felix. And he, as he's parting, he says, 100 souls, and you will be free. Consign to me 100 souls for our war, for the blood war, and I will free you from your bond, Felix Osiris.
100 souls. Understood.
And he leaves, and like the temperature starts to warm back up. The shadow, your presence, like your consciousness, sort of comes back to the forefront of your body. You kind of stagger a little bit, and then you come back, and you see Nico on the floor, covered in just rimed in frost, laying on the floor.
Hey, can you summon him like whenever you want? Because we can store an awful lot more meat.
Yeah. Nico, seems you had a visitor, huh?
Yeah.
What?
Great.
You must have upset him.
No, this was just a handshake, I think.
Does my Nico tracking tooth go off?
He doesn't have the tooth on him.
Oh, that's wow, shit.
Wherever it is,
So
it's
Can you track
frozen, I
the
guess.
tooth from where it is right now, even if it's not on Nico?
No.
Oh,
Well, how'd your handshake go? What deal did you strike with him?
Turns out you can only sell a soul once.
You can't short sell that shit.
Go short on souls.
After I make 100 transactions, check back with me.
Okay. Yeah. Good. I'm just
But,
gonna go and have a little lie down.
I might have an answer for the marked souls that you'd like to.
Oh,
Yeah, it turns out he'll buy all of the souls we can give him.
well, great. I'm sure I'll be, just point me in the right direction in this place. What do I need to do? Do I need to just kill them while you're near them? Or what's the deal?
Pretty much.
Okay. Right, now we're cooking with gas. Right, I'm just gonna go and have a little lie down for a few minutes.
Okay, Nico's like, I'm gonna go put the kettle on. I just, oh god. All right, so yeah, Boomer, you were on the boat. Were you in the room with them when this happened, Boomer? Where were you? Were you in there with them?
I fucking hope not.
I imagine
Boomer's
this
sitting
happened
there like, oh.
in Felix's room.
I mean, if Skippy's there, I imagine.
What time of day was all of this happening?
Yeah.
Was
This
it
was like
in
afternoon.
the morning?
No, this
Oh,
is
in the
afternoon. Yeah.
Boomer
So
would have
Abigail
been
was left.
somewhere on the boat, maybe asking Skippy like, "Hey, can I borrow some of that currency? I seem to be broke. I want to go
What do you
buy.
wanna?
I'm wanting to. I'll show the. So I took as a trophy the helmet of the. Was it the floating armor that?
That's right. The suit
like
of
I-
armor.
The armor that's
Yeah.
immune to lightning damage.
Yeah, that I suplexed and like
Yep.
it brushed it off like it was nothing. I want to take this to a blacksmith and maybe make like a nice shoulder pad or something.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to make like a pauldron?
Is that what that's called? Sure.
Not a cup.
Yeah.
Cricket box. Yeah.
Because I figure that's kind of like what like Boomer's thing is like, that was a worthy fight. Gotta get dressed up in it.
Well, you've got your
Sure.
noses, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you wear the trophies of your
and-
defeated enemies.
Yeah, and right now Boomer needs to like be reminded of like the victories that he did win.
Right.
As
It's like a
to
safety
those-
blanket.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I reckon, yeah. Skippy
Oh.
would. Hmm?
Oh, when you said that you were right, broke, not broke in. Gotcha. Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to, on my way back from the Temple of Ogma, I found a blacksmith that we could go there and I can bring along the our money.
Our money.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you guys going to head to a blacksmith then?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Do you want to check with the group and
If you
Hey,
want it,
everyone.
or do you? Yeah.
Just tell Tanith. Tanith will tell everyone else.
Yeah.
yeah. Boat. Tell everyone that we're going to the blacksmith. Shit.
hold up.
You hear the captain go, okay. There's there's some shit happening down below. There's somebody else or something else here with Felix.
That's what I
Is it
wanted to
that
tell
woman?
the
Is
boat
it-
to not worry about that.
Is it the woman that was here the other day? I heard about her.
High five, Felix.
The boat goes, yeah, I don't think they're dating.
Boomer will run down to where Felix's room is, and in a battle stance, kick the door down and be like ah!
The boat will go, I can open that. You don't need it.
He just ignores. He's like, ah! Kick. Even if it opens, he closes it.
Imagine you walking in just as Nico kind of collapses to the floor, covered in ice.
Right. You boot the door open just as the shadow is retreating, and the whole inside of the room it looks like a meat locker. Like it's just there's frost and like icicles and stuff coming off. Nico is on the floor, covered in frost. Felix, not so much with the cold damage. Not so much with the frost. He's the only thing in the room that has no frost on him.
I casted a spell.
What happened in here? Was it snow monkeys?
Can I roll deception?
Boomer's like, was it that ice golem? That ice golem come back?
It followed us here.
Oh, my oldest enemy.
Yeah.
my greatest foe besides an unnamed henchman.
Yes, that white whale.
Yeah, other than unnamed guard 3. Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Go and give me this. If you're gonna try to lie to him, give me a deception check.
Yeah, say I'm working on a new spell or practicing a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That is
Go ahead.
pretty good.
You can give me an insight check there, Boomer.
Oh, can I come too?
Oh.
Yeah. Boomer. I mean, who knows what these wizards get up to? These tricksy, magic-y 10. Yeah, Skippy. Who the fuck knows? I mean,
Isn't that right, Nico?
Yeah. We were just messing around, testing out what Felix can do.
Oh, can you do
That
it again?
wasn't a lie.
Do I roll again with Nico?
You got a 25. Nico got a 25.
Oh, well.
It didn't come through.
Oh, yeah, I got 25.
Yeah, I got it on the log. Yeah, he got a 25. So,
Well,
Yeah.
guys got to be more careful. He seems really irresponsible.
You know what, Boomer? You're absolutely right. I'm just going to go and have a lie down and think about what I've done.
If you guys are doing this, why isn't anyone asking hey, let's go up deck and wrestle, or have little fisticuffs, or you guys are having all the fun down here.
As soon as I've got up from my nap, I'll wrestle you. How about that?
Oh,
yeah, sound good.
Yeah, that sounds great. You taking a short nap?
Picture in the dictionary of Nico just got made clearer.
Yeah, but
I feel like I'm challenging him to an arm wrestle.
Well, actually, you got some time to take a nap. We're gonna be going to the blacksmith shop.
Okay.
But we need to, figure out what the heck we're gonna do about them scarred up people, because we need
we've got a plan. Felix and I were just talking about that. We're going to kill them all. Does that sound good?
That's a great plan.
That's kind of what led us to the spell, to see.
Felix doesn't know his own strength.
That's good. That's good. We'll need that. You can take care of all the no-name spearmen.
Well,
technically long swords. But.
Whatever.
If I
Random
give you some
voice.
Money, Boomer,
Shut up, Dad.
will you pick some stuff up for me?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
You
I'll
got
hand
money?
10 gold and ask for 4 daggers.
Oh. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, could you guys pick up some booze while you're out? Like we're running a little dry in here.
Yeah.
We could do that. Yeah. I'm sure there's a place that has booze.
Great. All right. See you guys later. And now we can go back to what we were originally doing with this brief segue, and Gaston can go.
All right. So
you.
So let me see. So you two, Skippy and Boomer, are leaving to go on a shopping trip. Nico, you're gonna get a short rest in.
Yep.
Try to take a nap. And Felix, you're staying on the boat, or you're leaving too?
I'm gonna try and talk to the boat.
Okay.
And it's about what just happened.
The boat has some fucking questions. The boat, yeah. As soon as Skippy and Boomer leave, the boat's like,
so.
We gonna talk about this? Cause that wasn't a spell that I know about.
Well, and I'll fill them in like as lighthearted as I can, and without.
Like,
Demon Lord of Hell.
I went to one of the levels of 9 hells, made a deal with a devil prince. You're gonna laugh.
I own 100 souls.
Yeah, just kind of like, well, before that I had a very shifting character that turned me quite evil. And
as to oppose now.
Yeah, now I'm on a quest for good, but like I gotta preserve myself so I can do more good later.
I'm telling you, man, you gotta hunt some goblins down. They got souls.
Their souls are all owed to Maglubiet. Technically.
Every single goblin soul on the planet? What if you tell them, hey, you need to renounce your faith?
Complaining about your soul's extended warranty.
Yeah, goblins.
If they could.
Yeah, goblins aren't super high on the pecking order, and yeah, they mostly get summoned to their own eternal war.
Yeah, McLubiet is a bastard.
Yeah, they have their own eternal war that they're fighting, and so they're like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, and I'll
okay.
also try and get Tana to like keep it on the hush, like not everyone knows.
Yeah, so the captain kind of goes,
I'm pretty ashamed of it.
yeah, he says, oh, so it's kind of we're kind of buddies here then, huh? We're kind of.
Yeah, this is our secret.
And he goes, and you get you can't see anything, but you get the feeling that he's like hurt, like he's yelling over his shoulder. You got that, lads? This secret goes with us to the watery deep. And the lads, aye, Felix, part of the ship, part of the crew. And you hear, but then you hear Arbalas go, I'm gonna tell the first fucking person and then you hear this scuffle of like, it sounds like a bunch of people jumping on to another person, and he'll come around, don't worry. We'll have a talk. We'll have a talk with him. He just needs persuading.
I love the ship.
I know, it's so cool. All right, appreciate it, Tana.
All right. He says, you're one of us. You're part of the crew. We'll help you work out. Whatever we can do for you, we'll do it.
Let me know if that Arvalast is a problem. I may have another plan for it.
He says, aye, if he can't get in line, then we'll let you know if he needs to be keel hauled, so to speak.
Sounds good.
Do you guys know what keel hauling is?
It's where they put you underneath the boat, right?
Tie rope to your feet.
Yeah.
If you're lucky,
And then the all the brine and crap
Barnacles.
that's under barnacles and crap that's under the bottom of the ship gets to fuck you up.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, I
you're-
found that out. I was all,
Yeah, if you were not that bad, they take you from stern, port to starboard.
yeah, you
If
go
you
port
were
to starboard,
really
but if
bad,
we're
they take you from prow to stern.
right. Okay.
They like drag you, like pull you across. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
they
if
tie
got
you
really
hands. Yeah, they
unlucky,
tie
the
you
rope
hands and
gets
feet,
stuck.
and they basically just scrape you along the underside of the boat.
Oh,
I
Everyone
got
man,
just
like,
shuffles left.
I got a book
Oh.
on pirate traditions and superstitions.
Hey.
That'll
I
come
got a
in
lot
handy.
of nifty books.
Useful literature.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you're basically being team
All right,
braces
so,
by
okay,
the
so-
boat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. No.
I'm sure the salt water in the wounds feels great too.
Yeah. Oh, at least it's like cleans it out.
Okay. No. Anyway, all right. I'll fill it in later. Okay. All right. So while you guys are out shopping, Felix, what are you doing? So you kind of talk to the boat. Nico has laid down. What are you doing for the next? Where are you at on the boat?
Just kind of in my room, milling about, fix
Okay.
myself something to eat at appropriate times, just kind of BSing.
All right, and then let me. Okay, so let me do a couple of rolls here, and we'll see how this goes.
Now we got to keep a tally on souls.
All right. Right. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So while you're in your room, go ahead and give me. Oh no, actually, you don't need to do that. That's fine. There we go. Okay, yeah. So while Nico, you are asleep. Felix, you are hanging out in your room, kind of checking out spell books, doing wizardly things, thinking about souls. Tanith whispers to you. He says, "Someone's on the ship." No, there's two. No, three. They're on the boat. They're moving quietly.
I'll message Nico, try to get him up.
Nico, give me a perception check with disadvantage as you are asleep. Oh, actually, I guess
I think I have
It's-
disadvantage anyway.
you still have disadvantage anyway. Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Nope.
Nico, dead asleep.
All
right. They are. He says, they're moving. They're moving very quietly. Can you hear them? And you listen, and you can't. Give me a perception check.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
No, you don't hear them.
Where at?
But
Tanith?
and he says, they're on the deck. They're on the deck. They're moving quietly. They're coming below. I think they're moving towards the cabins. They're moving very quietly. Go ahead and roll initiative for me.
I have a question. What happened to the dock guards I hired from the wharf
All right.
master? Because I got some
Oh.
back from the harbor master.
Which one's from the what now?
Remember, we lost our local plug, so I went and hired some guys from the harbor master to
Yeah.
watch the boat.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So what happened to those
Yeah.
guys?
You'll find out when you come back.
Man, fish food. Hey, souls.
Let's see. All right.
Do I roll
What the hell?
initiative even though I'm asleep?
Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative even though you're asleep. At disadvantage.
That doesn't
Oh,
really say
double.
42, does it?
It does say 42. I was like, that's a hell of a roll you rolled there.
Oh, it turns out I was paying attention even though I was asleep.
Jesus, 22?
Yep,
That is
Wow.
fucking impressive.
double 14.
All right.
Nice.
All right, Felix, you got what was your initiative, Felix?
19? 19.
Okay, 19, 22. What's your health at right now, Nico?
Oh, I used some hit die.
What's up?
I used some hit die.
Good
Oh,
choice.
yeah, you hadn't actually completed that short rest yet.
Oh, so it was within the hour, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. 67.
Okay. All right. So, all right. And you guys aren't necessarily in the fight. And then these guys, I need to roll initiative for them.
Whoa, what's going on?
18.
Tanith let me know there are some people on the boat.
Snuck onto the ship after you guys left.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss a fight.
They don't have names yet.
Man, oh, okay, that's fine.
Is it? Aren't they the most dangerous ones?
Oh, this is Johann Wickersham.
He's dead.
Wow, he's getting after it. Okay, and then so Nico, you're at 22.
Yep.
And Felix, you were at what? 17?
19.
Dang, man.
19.
So
I rolled a
Nico's
17.
initiative was yesterday, and Felix's today.
All right, so Felix, let's see. So Nico, you continue snoring.
Yep. I'm snoring before anyone else.
Well done. All right. So there is a so Tanith tells you, so Felix, it's not your turn yet.
Is this happening before or after our rest?
This is happening after, so you guys have had a long rest. It's the next,
Right.
Yeah, you guys have had a long
Next day.
rest.
Yeah.
But Nico hasn't taken his short rest yet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Sorry.
So there is so Tana tells you that he says they're out in the what the fuck's a gangway? What the fuck's a hallway called on a boat? Gangway
Yeah.
thing?
Isn't the gangway getting on and off the boat?
I think it's a.
No, that's
I
the
know in
gangplank.
ships it's a P-way.
Gangplank.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like on modern ships, it's a P-way, but I don't know why.
Whatever the
Yeah.
term for the hallway is. He says they're out in the
What again?
corridor. Ooh, corridor. That
Yeah.
sounds good, right?
Corridor
That
sounds
sounds
good.
naughty.
He says they're out. He says they're out in the corridor. They're opening up doors. And now you can hear the very, very softly, you can hear one of the doors sort of creak open. It's the door across from yours, where Gaston usually sleeps. You hear the door opening, and close, and then you hear very, very softly what sounds like maybe like footsteps, but you're not quite sure. But you hear something moving outside. It's now your turn, Felix.
Gaston sleeps in the captain's quarters. He took that over.
Oh, that's right. You're in the cabin. We'll say that's where Boomer is then.
All right, I will cast Tenzer's Transformation.
Okay.
I get 50 10 hit points. I get advantage with all
Wow.
attack rolls. I can attack twice. Proficiency,
Damn.
everything. Da, 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 da. And if
What
I
did you
hit someone,
transform into a flash?
no, speed's still there.
Yeah.
I also get proficiency in strength and constitution saves, so that's good for
nice.
maintaining concentration. And then I will bonus action Jeff and get him at the ready.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So you're basically in there going Super Saiyan.
Yeah. And
Wow.
I will I guess go with the shepherd crook, I guess. Get ready to start collecting early.
Start filling up that penny jar.
All right. You hear. So now, you hear more. You hear another door. You hear another door open, Felix. And this time it's the one down, the one next to yours, where Nico's at. And then Nico, go ahead and give me a perception check, Nico.
Nope.
4. Fuck, you're asleep. All
I'm
right.
gonna laugh if you sleep through this whole thing.
He's not going to sleep through this part.
Being stabbed in the chest is not
All
long
right.
sleep maybe.
So they have.
Yeah, why didn't Tanith wake me up? Maybe he tried. I guess I
Yeah, he probably tried, yeah.
Nico.
Are there any
Maybe if
drawers
you
to throw
drank
at Nico
less, you'd be easier to wake up.
in his room?
What's up?
Can Tana throw any drawers at Nico in his room?
Yeah, he can do that.
Chose
What's your AC, Nico? At the moment, 12.
How about say sleeping? 0?
What did I steal off of did the guards that do they have any armor? The stuff that I stole.
Did they have? They definitely had clothes. What were they wearing? Hold on. Games, monsters.
I mean, at the moment it's just 14 with nothing.
They had on chainmail, which I don't know if you're proficient in.
Is that heavy or medium?
Chainmail is heavy.
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't wear it because it would screw up my sneaking. So
Disadvantage.
I'm unarmored currently. Yeah. So
You
Okay.
get disadvantage
14.
anyways, so
That's
take the
spirit.
AC.
All right. Yeah. So
I'm gonna
these
cramp my
two-
style with your stupid heavy armor.
so these two very, very, very stealthy individuals come in, and they see you lying in the bed, Nico, and
Yeah.
they are both going to stab you
Awesome.
because, well, they want you dead.
So unreasonable.
So what's up?
So unreasonable.
So unreasonable. That's the thing. All right, so like that. Oh, and then I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws for me.
Of course you do. Does exhaustion? Oh no, it's only one level, isn't
That-
it?
Yeah,
Saving throw,
yeah.
isn't it? It's only ability.
Yeah, you don't have
checks.
disadvantage on,
Yeah.
on the saving throw.
Constitution 10 and 8.
Oh, I'm gonna need more d6s.
Uh,
Okay, hold on.
I would say I'd
Let's
use luck,
resolve
but I
this
think,
first. Actually, you
I
know
think
what?
I'm just gonna get killed. So I'm gonna save my luck for my death saves.
All right. Well, you know what? This is a lot of dice, so I'm just gonna roll it on.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll it digitally because this is a lot of dice I have to roll because you failed that Constitution save.
I'm pretty sure.
You got
I'm
a
dead.
10 and an 8.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and just roll these. On
Oh,
here.
now we get to see what you actually roll.
Yeah. Well, luckily they apparently these assassins aren't super. They're a little inept. They missed.
Missed.
On yeah, like they
both
should've
went to
hit you.
stab at the same time, and like one of them like bumped the other one's
Yeah,
hand.
well, because they both get 2 attacks.
The
And
Jack
they both
Reacher bathtub
missed.
scene.
They both missed. They had advantage, and they still missed. They both missed one of the attacks. So,
Wow.
And
They
they
managed to
didn't.
stab each other in the hand.
Yeah, they didn't crit. So yeah, these are fairly fucking inept assassins. Okay.
So these were
all
not the
right.
I
guys
should
down
be there.
in the sewer fighting with Boomer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are the John Wick fucks.
No, these are assassins. It's pretty bad.
They have names.
Let's see. So that's. You know what? I'll just take the average. That's what I'll do, Nico. I'll just take the average. Because, I'll give you a choice, man. Do you want me to roll or do you want me to just take the average?
I want you to roll, Ed.
All right.
That's never the right choice with Ed dice.
I'm a rogue.
all right,
He
so
has to
that's-
roll.
Has to roll. Got to finish.
Now you
Okay,
want him
so
to do
that's.
math? You know what time it is? You want him to do math now?
What's the average of 50 d6s?
There you go. 97.
Why did Boomer roll that?
And I'm guessing I'm asleep, so there's no way I can. It would be uncanny if I were to dodge it while asleep.
You just roll over at the right time.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah, I'll let you. I mean, technically, well, so what's the rules on uncanny dodge?
I can use
You
a
have to
reaction.
see it coming, right?
I have to be able to see it. Yeah, I think. When an attacker
Well,
you
hold
can
on. All
see.
right. So.
Yeah.
All right. Hold off on that. So hold off on the 97. Let's do this.
No.
Because one guy's, they're gonna hit, and then technically one guy hits, then the next guy hits. So you can't avoid the first guy, but you can avoid half of the second guy.
Yeah, that would make sense, I guess. So one of them stabs me,
so
then they
we'll
stab each
say-
other in the hand, and then in the time it takes them to kind of disentangle themselves, I'm like, oh.
Right. You get woken up by the sound of yakety sax. And so you're like, what the? All right, so let's go. So it's 5. So it's 12d6 per guy.
Great.
right? 7 and 5. Yeah. So all right. So if we go a D6 and we go a 12,
12d6.
you're
these
you're
daggers
lucky you
made
went so
of
early in the
lava?
round because these are assassins.
Yeah.
So well they have poison. Their blades are
Right.
poisoned, and they also have a sneak attack die.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn sneak attack.
But if you hadn't already taken your turn, it's an automatic critical.
Oh wow.
But luckily you had a really high
Yeah.
a really high round.
so they do 12 die 6. The average of that is what, 42?
Okay, so you take 52
36.
damage from the first guy.
Let's show you what you mean. Yeah. Sorry. How much? Sorry.
52 damage from the first guy. That's what wakes you. That's how you wake up. is the
Boomer, why are
52
you
damage.
rolling this?
Yeah.
It's coming up as Boomer in Astrals.
Oh, is it coming up as
Log.
Boomer? Oh, sorry. And then the next guy does 38, and so you take half of that.
Oh, it's still just too much.
So 19.
Yeah. No, I'm still dead.
So yeah, your leg in your bed just
Good thing I can't cast spells.
Oh, actually, so I wake up. So, am I awake enough to cast a reaction?
You can use your reaction. If one of your reactions.
I have shield
Yeah, so
as a reaction.
So after the first guy hits you, so
Yeah.
you take 52 damage.
Yeah.
You can now take a reaction.
I will cast shield. To
Okay.
see if that's enough, I guess.
And what's your?
That puts me up to 19.
Oh, you get so you get a +5.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it puts you up to 19 on that guy. Fuck, what was his?
I was definitely less than 19.
18.
Yeah, I can't remember what the fuck it. Here, well, here I'll just roll a d20 right here, and it's +6. So 13.
Oh, so he missed anyway. I didn't even need the stupid. Well, we knew he hit, I suppose. So
Yeah, no, he actually did. I'm just rolling to see. I couldn't remember
Yeah.
what it was. It was higher than what you had, but we'll say that. Yeah. So yeah, he misses. Yeah, you cast shield. You're like, oh shit. Oh, how do you have shield?
Warlock.
Nice. More. Oh, so you got warlock bullshit. Nice. So yeah, you're just all. You throw up a shield. This dagger stops like the second one stops like an inch from your face. Like it's just all. You're all.
It's actually just Nico holding the
That would
blanket.
have hit.
Shield.
Yeah, shield.
Can I scream? Can I scream? Little help as a free action.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can scream in terror as a free action. All right. The assassins have gone. Back to the top. Nico, it is now your turn.
Well,
There are two assassins, and when you're looking up at them,
yeah.
they're wearing masks, but you can see on the masks, it's a black mask, but they have white markings on the mask that are very, very familiar.
Jigsaw.
They have, yeah, it's Jigsaw. They have masks that look like the Marked.
Oh, these guys.
Where's John Bernthal when you need him?
All right. I'm gonna cast darkness on myself.
Okay.
So
No,
yeah,
don't
the whole
do that,
room, the
don't
whole
do
room, the whole room just. Or do I want to use? Actually, no. I'm not going to do darkness. I'll do invisibility.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So you just go.
Yeah.
Ring on. Are you going to move?
misty step.
I could, yeah, I could do that.
I was about to say, if you're sleeping in the hammock, you staying in the hammock is pretty obvious.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna know
like,
that.
hey,
Yeah,
no, I'm invisible. There's still
Yeah, it's just
print
like-
in the bed. Like they're all
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and there he is.
Luckily,
so I
the
will-
blood gives him away.
Yeah. So let's see. So I am invisible. So if do they still can they take an opportunity attack
Can they what?
at me? Can they take an opportunity attack if I'm invisible?
They can, but they have disadvantage. I mean, they can swing wildly, but they have disadvantage on it.
And my shield's already gone, right? Because it's
Till the start of your turn.
says the start of your next turn. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Yeah, okay. No, I'm not going to use invisibility. I will misty step behind them out the door.
Okay, so yeah, you
Peace
just
out,
you
peace
bamf.
out, bitches.
Yeah, you bamf out of there. You're like, nope.
Yeah, just like fall through the bed into like a hole. It's like imagine
you
like
could
a
have
shadowy
punched one
hole
first.
appears in the
Yeah.
bed. It's like,
Yeah, just
That's a
zoop.
bonus action.
You can also because you're
Oh,
in
yeah,
one of the
that's true.
rooms. It has a window,
okay.
so you can also see outside. It's up to you though.
Can I see? So I see outside, and it's what over the water, presumably.
Yeah, but I mean, you can like there's docks and whatnot. Like you can see. Well, from your position, laying on your bed, you can actually just see sort of up into the sky.
Right. I'll misty step as far out the door as I can into the hallway outside, and then I will dash up to the deck as far as I can.
Okay.
I'll head for the captain's quarters.
Okay. One guy's there's a third guy that you now notice that's gonna take a swing at you out in the hallway.
Yeah.
That you see. So you bamf out of there, you go poop, huh,
Yep.
and then you appear sort of right behind this guy.
Yep.
He turns around, swings sort of wildly at you. 16.
Yeah, that will hit at the moment.
Okay.
Does he doesn't have disadvantage or anything for the fact that I just appeared next to him?
He does have disadvantage. He rolled
okay.
an 11 and a 13, and he has a +5 to hit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I gave him disadvantage because, I mean, basically you went and appeared behind him, and he literally just sort of turned around and swung.
Yeah.
But he managed to catch you. But it's a light tap. This guy doesn't have any poison on his blade. He hits you for 12 damage.
Okay, I'll use a reaction and uncannily dodge half of that.
All right, so you take 6 damage.
Yeah. And then I'll dash. I'll dash for the captain's cabin up on the deck.
Okay, yeah, you are the hell out.
Yeah.
Tanith is now yelling, "Alarm! Intruders! Alarm!"
Thanks, Tanith. Thanks.
All right.
How far can I get?
You can get all the way up onto the deck, and all the way back to where the captain's cabin is.
Yeah.
If you're fucking,
Well, I already used my bonus action to Misty Step, so it's just 60 feet that I have.
Yeah, you can make it. You can make it to the captain's cabin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll just sort of smash. I'll just sort of throw myself through the door into the captain's cabin, basically.
Okay. All right. The third guy, the guy that took a swing at you, he is going to run after you. Yeah, he is going to run after you. Do you close the door as you like fly into the cabin?
Yeah, I imagine I just sort of run through and kind of kick it shut.
Right, as you go. Yeah, so he slams against the door. He's going to make a strength check, but that's not really his deal. He pounds on the door. It doesn't really budge. He yells, "Nicomo, we've come for your head. Don't make this any harder than it has to be."
Just form an orderly queue. I'll be right with you.
All right, Felix, you're up.
All right. I will shout at Tanith to open the door for me.
Your door flies open.
And so I hear them obviously going past, right? Up to the captain's quarters.
You've heard one go past. The other two haven't gone yet.
Okay. And how far is it to the captain's quarters from my room?
60-ish feet.
All right. Well, fuck. All right. I'll go to the other guys and just scream, "It's a good day to die."
No,
At
you
the
need to go to the
assassins.
captain's quarters to stop the guy from messing with my papers. I haven't bound them yet, so if he goes in there, they're going to spread everywhere, make a mess. And
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
have
going to go
try
after the two
reorganize
guys
them.
shouting, "It's a good day to die."
Okay.
And
I'm sure the
they're
papers will be
within
fine.
30 feet.
Probably.
Ed,
What's up?
those two guys are within 30
Say
feet.
again.
The two guys that attacked.
They're within like 10 feet of you.
Great. All right. So I will attack first guy and see if advantage comes over. Yeah. Don't. Wow.
You have inspiration.
Wow.
All right. Second attack.
It's a good day to die, and then you go to swing it, and it like, but the corridor is too narrow, and you're all clunk. Shit.
Oh, that's not good. All right. Let's go again.
You've inherited Boomer's dice rolls from last week. There you go.
19.
That hits. That hits.
All right. As I am using just one hand, I'll use Night Shepherd
man.
two-handed.
Yeah.
So first bludgeoning for 5 plus
Okay.
2d12.
All right.
Where are you? 12? Nope, that's a 10. 12? So total of 24 damage.
All right.
And then I will have Jeff attack as well.
All right. Yes. How are you going to have Jeff? Are you going to have Jeff go full Bone Storm, or what are we doing here for Jeff? He can get both of them if he goes Bone Storm.
Okay. I mean that
They're also gonna fuck up Nico's cabin pretty good too. But
I'll just have him get after him, kind of just that, because he's a pretty big skeleton, right? I know he's medium, but he's not just like a small skeleton.
oh yeah,
Just see
yeah,
if
yeah.
Yeah. So he'll go at him with the short sword. Here we go.
Nice.
21 to
Nice,
hit.
yeah.
And
Did he roll a crit?
No,
17.
he has a +4.
Oh, okay.
And so that's 5
Uh,
piercing damage.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, so 5. Okay.
And then he will do that again. Right.
It's just 5, really?
Oh no, shit! I clicked on skeleton, not Jeff. That's why. So it's a
I was
22.
gonna say, I don't
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah.
right.
So this should be his damage, 10.
There you go. Okay.
And then
10, yep.
his second attack. I was like, man, that didn't look right, but yeah, I guess. Yeah. And 12 probably doesn't hit.
12 will not hit. Yeah.
All right.
Nice turn. Yeah. So seeing that their sort of surprise has been blown, and the one guy's taken some pretty decent damage. The assassins are now sort of looking just to get the fuck out. So they're gonna what? So have you? Where is Jeff positioned relative to you and the assassins? Like, so you're sort of in this room. They were kind of in Nico's room at the end of the hallway. Are you blocking the hallway?
I'd like him to block the other side, so I'm on one side, him on the other, if possible.
Mhm.
So that way, like, they can't. He'll have to go through either one of us.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, they're looking and they're like, oh shit. All right. So the one that you attacked. Actually, yeah, the other guy's still kind of trying to get the hell out of the room. So yeah, you've attacked the one. He is going to attack you. He doesn't think he can do much against that skeleton, so he's going to attack you.
I feel like Jeff should be resistant to piercing damage.
Skeletons used to be like in older editions of D&D, they had blunt damage did twice the damage, but piercing or slashing damage did half.
I'm fine with that.
In this particular
right.
instance.
So he attacks you. Yeah, I rolled a 2 and an 8. He misses you both times. Wait.
Stab himself.
What's your AC?
17.
Yeah, he misses you
Oh,
both
it's 16
times.
right now. I don't have my staff.
He still misses you both times. The other one is going to try and hit you as well. Wow, I'm rolling like shit tonight. See, I don't know what you're talking about, Boom. I'm rolling like shit. He also misses a couple of crossbow bolts sort of thud out the door and sort of land. Yeah, we'll say as they were about to attack, some cabinets and shelves inside Nico's room, just like the drawers like suddenly open up in there, and there's just a poof, like, and son of a. And
Keep him on the ropes, Tanith.
That's right.
All right, Nico, you are up.
All right. So I can hear the guy outside the door, right?
Yeah, he wants in real bad.
Let's see. So I would like.
Buy a
Okay.
lock.
No. Nico wants payback. Yeah, I'll sort of get up
Nico
inside the
never
door.
pays anything back. What are you talking about?
Can I ask Tanith to open the door without using an action?
Yeah.
Let him in, Tanith.
Kind of goes, you sure?
Let him in.
All right. So the door swings open, and the guy kind of stumbles in a little bit. He's like he stumbles in a little bit.
So I want to, the way I see it is like I want to sort of grab him by the throat with one hand.
Yep.
And sort of say, I don't know what they told you, but this is the last mistake you'll ever make. I'll Hexblade curse him as a bonus action.
Yep.
And then Terrorblade him in the gut with my other hand as my action.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's hope I actually hit the bastard now. Yeah, let's use a point of luck in the attack because if it doesn't work, I'm going to die. So.
All right.
So
You still might die anyways.
I still might die anyway, but you know, at least I've tried. So that gives me advantage. So, oh, that's not bad. Oh, not quite enough to crit, unfortunately. But 28 hopefully hits.
Oh, that definitely hits. Yeah. Oh, you rolled an 18.
Yeah, if it was a 19, it would have been enough.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. 18 definitely does it.
Okay, so damage is
All the damage.
that's 13 plus. Hey, that was a pretty good roll. So that's 44 plus the Terrorblade.
44 total?
No, 44 plus. So that's 50. What's that? 44 plus 8. I can't do maths.
52.
52 total damage.
That is exactly the hit points this guy had. Exactly the hit points he had. Yeah, so you just go, you drag him close, and you can, you pull him close.
Oh, no,
and you
wait,
can
sorry,
see,
plus 4. He does another, I get another 4 from the curse. So, yeah, there you go. Just tipped him over the edge.
You drag him close, and you see his eyes. You can see his eyes through his mask. He has yellow eyes through the mask. You see him go wide, and you say, this is the last mistake you're ever going to make. And you boom, jam your shadow blade into his gut, and you see his eyes go wide, and he screams or attempts to scream, but just a gurgle and sort of like this gout of blood kind of comes out of his mouth and splatters against his mask. Some of it kind of comes through and gets you on the face a little bit, and then you see the life go out of his eyes and he drops dead.
Does Felix's soul sense go off?
Does your soul sense go off? No, unfortunately not on this guy. He was claimed by somebody else.
Oh
well.
All right. Felix, you're up.
All right, let's try again. Attack the dude again. Hit. Did that roll?
It says Staff of Frost.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
I'm gonna hit you with my cold stick.
There we go. That should do something.
There you go.
All right.
Is that a natural 20?
No.
Oh, okay.
16 plus 4.
That will hit though.
All right. So 7 plus. Oh, that was garbage. 6 force damage. So 13.
2d12. Oh man.
That's garbage. All right. I'll hit
You
him
got
again.
6 from 2d12?
A 4 and a 2.
Wow.
Super good.
I just sorry, can I go back a second? Don't you command like limitless elemental magic? Why the fuck are you hitting him with a stick?
Because I can't cast a spell right now. I was very scared of having 3 people on board, and 50 hit points sounded amazing when it's just me and Nico.
Okay, anyway, sorry, go ahead. I was like, aren't the elements yours to command? Like, why are we hitting him with a stick? Anyway, go ahead.
Well, I also want to get some souls counted in, so I figure if I get them with the stick.
Yeah, that's true.
Easier. All right.
Second attack.
All right, there we go. See if we can do better on damage.
It'll hit.
All right, 2 bludgeoning, off to a terrible start.
All right. Couple of
And
D12. 2
there
plus.
It's a 21.
Ooh,
there we go.
Oh, wow. There you go. Other end of the scale.
So little bit better.
Yeah, so you hit him. You hit him with your infernal staff. That second hit, you hit him with this. You hit him with the staff. The runes on the staff glow a bright blue. They flash this bright, brilliant blue, and you see his eyes flash black, and it looks like this kind of misty stuff gets sucked out of his eyes and his mouth and his nose. It goes into your staff. And his body just crumples lifeless to the floor.
Ting! One.
Yeah, and you hear there's a ding noise, and a little mental counter goes 1.
All right. And can I just smile at the other guy that's still alive?
Yeah.
And be like, oh, would you like to leave?
He said, he goes, look, man, it was just a job. It was just a job. All right. The mistress commanded that we take his life. And he goes, look, we can negotiate. All right. Some of us, we just want to get back to business. All right. The Mark should be running the city. And Rosie is distracted right now by this whole, whatever the fuck this is. All right. We either need him dead or gone. All right. We can say he's just gone. That's fine. Just get the fuck out of Waterdeep. All right. Just fucking leave. I don't want to die over this. She's got some weird grudge. Normally she's cold and calculating. That's why the marked are on top. But I don't know what it is about this guy. She's lost her goddamn mind. I don't know what he did to her. I don't know if he's one of the guys that cut her. I don't know. But look, I don't want to die here. I sure as hell don't want whatever the fuck that was. I don't want that. All right.
You sure?
Yeah. Look. Just get out of Waterdeep, all right?
Jeff, pull up a chair for our friend.
You see Jeff kind of clatter up behind the guy and like slam a chair down, put a hand on his shoulder and kind of sit him down. The guy sits down and goes, look, and he's looking over and he's like, holy shit. He now finally gets a good look at Jeff, and he looks at the guy and you see him kind of put it together and he goes, holy shit. You're one of those soul stealers. You're one of them the fucking narcolepsy guys, right?
No.
I'll just tap him with the staff in the chest, like not in a tap, but just like a poke, like what?
Yeah. He goes, the fucking
That's our word.
You practice the narcolepsy, right? That's what you do?
Can I hit him non-fatally and try and knock him out? To put him to sleep?
He's at full hit points.
All right.
So you probably have a hard time like knocking him out.
So yes, you can hit him non-fatally. Go for it.
Yes, you can. So at any time, if you ever want to knock something out, you can just let me know. Say, hey, I actually just want to knock him unconscious. I don't want to actually kill him.
Yeah. Well, let's have a chat. Nico!
Yeah,
do you need a hand up there?
So Tanith tells you, Felix is down below. He's got one of the guys sitting down.
Nico's just gonna. Oh yeah, after I kill the other guy, I would just scream and run back for the stairs.
Okay.
Just sort of proper like foaming at the mouth, like rage.
Right. Yeah. You. Hey, look at that, Boomer. Nico's raging and you're missing it. All right, so Nico, you run down the stairs screaming. You see that Felix has this guy sitting down, and Jeff's got his skeletal hands like pushing the guy into the chair.
Before you get too upset, Nico, he may be useful. This may be our way inside.
And Nico, he looks up at you and he goes, "Look, man, look, I don't want to fucking die here. All right. It was just a job. Rosie said you had to die. I don't know what you did to her. I don't know what business, but she's lost her goddamn mind and she's lost focus. All right. We were supposed to run this city. What did you do to her, man? Why does she hate you so much? Why is she bent? Why is she focusing everything on you?"
Can I use disguise self to make me look like
Someone who gives a shit?
yeah, I'm not that good. I'm not that
Toes
talented.
step away from death.
I use disguise self to make myself look like this kind of shifting, just like shadow, but with like, like the gate of like what is it in Deathly Hallows, where there's like it looks like the souls are trying to come through the gate of the dead.
Yeah.
Basically, I just want to look like that. So just look like a black human form with like souls trying to escape from it as I walk up to the guy.
Yeah. So as you're
Nice.
as you're walking up, it looks like you're stepping through like a curtain, but as you pass through this plane, it lays this image over you, and all of your features become blurry and non-distinct. You're like it looks. You just look like this sort of like boiling shadow made form, and every now and again, the shadows like coalesce into a face or a hand or a body. It looks like someone's trying to reach out of you, and you step forward. Do you also want to alter your voice?
Yeah, I'll use minor illusion to sort of Batman my voice.
Right. Yeah. So I'm thinking Adam West, circa 1960. You're all, "Hello, chub." That's the Batman you're talking about, I assume.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll sort of walk towards him and go, "What I did to her is nothing compared to what I will do to you."
And he's like, "Jesus Christ, Jesus." We didn't say Jesus. He says, I don't know, pick a deity.
Don't be hasty now, friend. He can be useful. Let's use this to our advantage right now.
I'll ask him, say, "Can you be useful?"
100% useful.
Yeah, look, I don't want to die here, okay? All we were supposed to do, and he leans forward, he goes, "She doesn't even know we're here, okay? We just wanted to kill you, bring you her head, bring her your head, and then this whole thing would be over, and she could just go back to running the city the way she's supposed to, okay?"
Insight?
Yeah, go ahead.
I believe him, probably.
Yeah, he's definitely telling the truth. What you sort of saw in the pit, you don't think that Rosie would be anything less than satisfied with seeing Nico die. Like sending assassins just to kill him in some nameless way. It's not the kind of hate that she had. Isn't going to be satisfied with a note. "Oh, Nico dead. By the way, it's all good."
So I want to. So I'll kind of extend my hand, and then I kind of want to sort of T1000 the shadow blade towards him, and I'll say, "You better start talking real fast."
He leans back away from the blade. He just goes,
Have Jeff hold the chair.
yeah, he's trying
forward
to
a
lean
little
back.
bit.
Yeah, he's trying to lean back, and Jeff puts Jeff still. This is the funny part about Jeff. He still has two hands on his shoulders, and like another hand just sort of comes out and grabs the back of his head and pushes it forward towards holds his head still towards the blade, and he just and you could see he's sweating, and he goes, look, Okay. Look, she's got guys out looking for you to capture you and bring you in. There are some of us that know she's lost her fucking mind. Okay, she's lost her fucking mind, and she just needs to get back on track. So we were just gonna kill you. All right, just kill you, collect your head, and take it to her so that this could be done. All right, she'd probably be pissed for a little bit, but she'd appreciate it eventually.
How
Who else
close
knows
can
where-
you get to
Who
her?
else knows where? Oh yeah. We'll do bad cop, bad cop.
He goes, bad cop, void cop. He goes, he says, I can get inside. I can get inside. Okay, I'm part of the hunters. All right, I can get inside. I can get you guys in there. Look, just don't fucking kill me, okay? I could probably get you in there, but look, oh shit, what's his name?
Oh, don't give him a name. Give him a name. Boomers stand a chance.
Yeah.
He goes, he's all look, the fucking magicker that hangs out, Raven. All right, it's what that's what he or she, I don't know. It's what they call themselves. All right, but they're gonna be on the lookout. They're a fucking fanatic, and they're on the lookout for this shit. That's why they got all those. That's why they got all those anti-magic fucking orbs. All right. Any sort of infiltration they're gonna see.
All right. Can you turn those off?
No, I don't even know how they work.
So how are you going to get us in?
I can get you in. I know the entrance. There's a bunch of different ways into the sewers underground where the hideout is, but I can't do shit about the magic stuff. That's not my gig. All right. And he pats the the array of like sort of daggers and stuff that he has on his chest. So this is what I do. All right. Steal and poison. I don't do the magic.
All you care about is power.
I'll laugh to Nico like, I just sent Boomer to the blacksmith to buy daggers. This guy brings them to me. And I'll take them off.
Yeah, he goes, look, at this point, I just want to live, all right? I'm not one of the fanatics. I'm in it. I joined the Mark because they were on the rise, all right? Everyone likes a winning team, right? Right?
So what I'll do is at this point I'll change my disguise to a Zentarum kind of uniform.
Right.
So
as soon as you do that, as soon as you go, and he goes, oh shit. Oh shit.
Say,
you're one of the Zent?
How about a job?
Yeah, all right.
Here's my W-9.
Yeah, all right. Well, what'd you have in mind?
Well, first things first. You and many of your colleagues are soon to be unemployed, and I know an organisation that's always on the lookout for bright young things such as yourself, eh? I'll give him like a friendly slap on the shoulder.
He flenches really hard.
Yeah.
You slap him on the shoulder. Yeah, okay. But Jeff kind of like locks him in place. He's all, yeah, man. Everybody's got to work, right?
Exactly. I knew you'd understand. We knew you'd understand, didn't we, Felix?
Yeah.
So you understand by agreeing to work for the Zentarum, we own you. It's a bond that can't be broken.
You show him the tattoo, your receipt for the Zentarum.
Yeah, that's right.
He goes, yeah, that's fine. That sounds great.
So you get us in, you work for us, we all leave rich and happy, you screw us over, I kill you, and he takes your soul for eternity. Understood?
So when you say this, when you say this, Jeff leans down and clacks his teeth right in the guy's ear. When you say he takes your soul, Jeff leans down and clacks his teeth in his ear, and the guy just goes, "Oh God, okay, look, man, don't fucking let him do the fucking narcolepsy on me, man. I don't."
So I'll just say, Tanith, do you think you got room for one more?
And then as one, the ship chants in like just sort of this monotonous drone. They just go, and while they're chanting, you can hear Arbalast weeping openly. They just go, part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew. One more before the mast. And the guy just goes, oh God, oh my God. Look. Oh God. And he's shaking really, like he's all, whatever you want, man. I work for you, all right? You got me. You fucking got me.
So we'll make sure you're on guard duty on the front door for the next couple of days.
He goes, yeah. Well, I mean, I think there's a better way in than the front door.
Just want to make sure. We just want to keep an eye on you. We just want to know where you are.
Oh,
We'll let you know when it's time.
Yeah, sure. I'll be on the front door. No problem.
5 days, right, Nico?
That's right. Now remember. Yeah, so I was saying, now remember now, any funny business, say Felix, and just sort of gesture towards the crooked staff.
Just tap it on the ground.
Yeah. He just goes, God, look, there's nothing fucking funny about this. All right, man, there's nothing funny about this. Yeah, it's fine, man. Don't fucking narcolepsers, man. I don't. Let me go.
So where were you today? When you were asked, where were you today?
We were out hunting.
Who's we?
And he fucking points a shaky finger to the pile of flesh that's on the which, by the way, has begun to freeze solid. Like there's ice forming over the body, and he points a shaky, and he's all, oh God, we were out looking for you.
And then what happened?
I don't think you were with this group.
Yeah, these guys they left you behind, right? I mean, you don't know where they went.
Yeah, that sounds right. Maybe I drank too much last night.
You always did have a bit of a problem. You always had
Kenneth, get this man a drink.
Yeah, that's right.
So you say this, and out of Nico's room to the side, a glass flies out of the room, which he was the last one out of that room. He knows there's nobody in there. A fucking bottle flies out and hits him in the head.
Yeah.
Tink! And he's not. He kind of look and he goes, yeah. I can't stay away from this stuff. And he fucking he opens the thing up and he takes a pretty hard swallow of it, and he pours some fucking down his kind of soaking his clothes.
Yeah.
That's
look at you. Looks like you had a great night. I think we understand each other.
Yeah.
Can we get a name, Nico? What's your name, boy?
He goes, he's all. He looks at you. He goes, what are you gonna do with my name? What are you gonna do with my name?
A little bit of insurance.
Oh my God. He goes, my name's Richard.
Richard.
Do
So-
a quick insight check on that. Oh yeah, sure, I believe him. Yeah, whatever. Mary Poppins here. Well, that's a funny name. Sounds legit.
That's right. Did you roll
Richard?
insight, Felix?
Yeah, not yet. Let's see.
Well, Richard. Hopefully,
22.
hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more of each other, eh? Maybe we'll go for that drink.
Yeah. So Felix, you get the sense that he might not be shooting you straight with the name.
Oh, Richard, huh? Or should we call you by your real name?
Oh,
Oh, he didn't try and lie to us, did he? He lied
I
to his
thought-
new employers?
No,
Oh,
it's
this is
not.
going to look very bad for you, Richard.
Are you
Oh,
right or
yes.
left-handed?
what, say it again?
Are you right or left-handed?
Oh, we're
And
going to
he
get
goes-
Law of Hammurabi on him.
And he goes, I'm right-handed.
Give,
And you can tell by the way he has all the daggers slung, he's right-handed.
all right. Go ahead. Put your finger in my friend's mouth over here, and I'll have Jeff clack again.
And he goes, and he like shakily like holds his hand up like this, Jeff's sitting there behind him. He holds his hand up.
Now, are you going to lie to us again?
At this point, you see there's a puddle forming underneath underneath the gentleman.
So, what point
He goes,
of
"No."
we own you do you not
Yeah.
understand?
I get you. I get you. I get you. Sorry. I just
Now,
Richard,
remove your hand,
and he
and I'll have Jeff clack like as soon as they're right outside of the.
right. Yeah. He
Reach.
jerks his hand down. He jerks his hand down. And he goes, "It's Neeson. My name is Neeson.
All right, that wasn't so hard, Neeson.
Sorry.
Now,
I just don't steal my fucking soul."
What do you say we let him go, Nico? He seems to have proved useful.
Well, he's you mean our new brother in arms here? He's going of his own free will to begin a bright new future for the Zentarum. Isn't that right, Neeson?
Right. I'm part of the fucking Zint, huh?
Yeah.
And he goes, maybe after this is all done, you can help me get rid of the ink, huh?
The Zentarum has many benefits for its employees.
Oh yeah,
Now,
that'd be great.
don't fuck with us, boy. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Jeff looks at you, Felix. You give Jeff the nod. Jeff sort of jerks the guy to his feet and gives him a shove.
I'll just point with the staff, like,
Yeah. So when you gesture with the staff, he jerks so hard away from you that he slams against the other side of the corridor. I'll be on the door, man. I'll be on the front door. You'll be able to see me easy.
Bye-bye.
And he backs a couple of steps away from you. He gets 3 steps away from you, and then runs full fucking speed up the stairs. And you hear him across. He trips going up the stairs, and you hear him just full fucking speed off the boat. And Tanith waits a minute, and he goes, "He's gone. He's off the boat. I can't see him."
Well, we got one for your buddy, the Ice Prince, and one for the Zentarum. I think that's
yeah. I was hoping this was going to be a lot easier to hide. That frozen body thing's going to be a dead giveaway.
Fist bump.
Fist bump.
So what happens if you animate a frozen corpse?
It's really cool. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go to work, just try and take the clothes and the mask off that guy. might be useful
Yeah,
later.
Yeah, I'll go up to the guy who's in the captain's cabin and sort of go through the body, see what he had.
Okay. All right. While you guys are doing
Yeah.
that, we are going to zoom over to Gaston.
Yeah, this was
who
just
is
this is what happens when you say, "Oh, I just wanted to talk to the old man for like 5 minutes." Yeah, we end up.
Look, some things happen. You don't know. Some things happen.
Y'all are dark.
Oh, I also need a con check that I no longer have proficiency. Oh, nope, I'm exhausted.
Oh, one level of exhaustion for Felix.
We're
all
tired,
right.
brothers.
Yeah, you're just all just holding on to the staff. All right, so yeah, there you go. So Felix, level of exhaustion. Okay, so Gaston, zooming over to you in the sex shop.
Yeah, actually, before we get there, I'm pretty sure I can pick up at like a general store a bag of charcoal and some lantern oil.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay. Head on into the sex shop. Bring out my little ladder. Climb up so that I'm visible over the counter.
Yep. So yeah, the same woman is there. She goes, and she looks at you and she goes, "Were you satisfied with your purchases?"
Almost. One of them seems to be malfunctioning.
Oh, do tell.
Uh-huh. Out of curiosity, did you do that on purpose?
Do what, dear?
Give me a cursed item. Insight.
And she says, "Cursed? Why would I give you a cursed item?"
I don't
You
know.
were
You be hating on the halflings.
Oh,
Yeah, or is it
let's
just
get
me?
what? It was just you. Let's get one thing straight. I have nothing against halflings. I do have something against arrogant little shits who try to tell me my business.
I wasn't telling you your business. I was trying to expand your business by showing you some of the other toys I've run across over a few planes of existence.
Uh-huh. And the part where you told me that the way I have displayed my wares is less than optimal, and the way and the fact that you told me that the paint I used for the inside of my shop was, and I quote, sad and desperate.
Sounds about accurate. I might add tacky.
Her eyes sort of her eyes sort of flare, and she goes, "What do you want, you dickless little prick?"
Well, I would really like to have my dick back. So I need you to undo the curse.
Yeah. I'll think about it. If you can show me that you have some manners.
Sure. Cut open the bag of charcoal, start sprinkling around the floor.
What are you doing?
Showing you my manners.
What? No, get this out of my shop. No, I don't want this is making a mess.
Well,
Sweep
your
this up
shop is a
before I
little
call
cold. I thought
the
I'd
city
warm it up in a
watch.
few moments.
What does Josiah think of this?
Yeah, Josiah's all, whoa, what are we doing here, Chief?
I'm getting uncursed. She has the key to the curse, so I'm trying to convince her to decurse me.
By giving her charcoal?
Well, it's part of the whole thing. Stand up on the counter, pull out the jug of lantern oil.
Josiah at this point goes, are you planning on burning this lady's shop down?
Well, I was going to ask Ogma to send some holy fire down. If the holy fire comes, he agrees with me. If the holy fire doesn't come, she's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm super comfortable with this part.
Well, we can have her walk outside. I mean, I'm not going to burn her in here. That's just crazy. But I can't let a shop like this exist if she's going to be cursing people.
He goes, you know what the penalty is for starting fires in the city, right?
That's fine.
Not with me, man. I can't be part of this.
All right, why don't you wait outside? Maybe across the street, there's a bar. I'll deal with this here.
Yeah, I gotta go. And Josiah walks out.
Pull out an axe. So, curse?
And she goes, no, you little shit. I'm not gonna bend to rude little pricks like you who come in here and look down on me just because I run a sex shop.
Actually, no, I'm quite impressed by your sex shop overall. It just needs some sprucing up. You're just not really reaching your full potential here.
She looks down, she goes, I like my shop the way it is.
That is your choice. I was just telling you that there are better ways of doing it, but you didn't have to put a curse on a guy.
Actually, I think I kind of did.
And you're refusing to undo the curse? Why?
Because you need to learn some manners.
What would you consider manners?
Maybe you can not tell me my shop is shitty. Maybe you could just keep that to yourself. Maybe you could apologize for hurting my feelings and insulting my establishment.
Okay, I do apologize for hurting your feelings and insulting your establishment. And in the future, I will not give you any of my opinions on your layout or decorations.
Just like that.
Well, yes.
Are you being sincere?
Yes. It was never my intention to hurt your feelings.
And
just
she goes,
trying to help.
Swear it on your God.
I swear upon Ogma, my intentions were to help you and your shop, not to insult you and make you cry.
Well, that's a pretty strong oath. All right, clean this shit up and I'll take the curse off.
Okay. I'll start cleaning. How's this? I'll put this away. You take the curse off, and then I'll remove the rest of it because I'm not sure I'm 100% believing you can take the curse off.
She kind of laughs. She goes, well, fair enough. All right. So, if you want to get this curse off, well, there's kind of a ritual that you have to do. It's not the most pleasant thing that you've ever done, but it is kind of funny.
Okay, what's the ritual I need to do?
She says, well, you have to show the world that you're a man. And I mean that in the most literal sense possible. The only way for you to break this curse is you have to spend at least an hour at high noon, fully naked, in front of as many people as possible.
What's the busiest part of town?
She goes, the bazaar.
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
And you can't hide. You have to call attention to yourself and make sure that everybody sees that you are a man.
Just to be sure that this is going to solve the curse, this is really how it solves it, right?
This is the only way to break the curse.
Oh. Okay. We'll go for that then.
So,
Seems legit.
noon tomorrow, when the sun is at its highest position in full light, no shadows to hide behind, you must be on full display for the whole city to see.
That's fine. Do you have a lawn chair?
A what?
Chair, reclining.
She says, not here, but yes.
Actually, I take it back. You know the sex swing? I'll take that.
Which one? You want the
The one
leather
that's on the
one? Or
tripod?
the leather one or the cloth one?
The cloth one, as long as we got silk.
Well, of course I have silk. She
Excellent.
says, yeah, that's fine. That'll be 70 gold.
Okay, thank you. Take the sex swing, stick it in my haversack, and clean
Yep.
up her shop.
She says, have a nice day. And
Oh, absolutely.
I guess I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Why?
All of you.
Oh, you gonna come down to visit?
You think I would miss this?
Sure.
I'm there to
I
help
mean-
you break the curse. I'll be there looking.
Excellent. I plan on looking forward to you tomorrow.
Yeah, so she laughs. She chuckles to herself. She goes, you halflings, I swear.
Oh, I thought you just said it wasn't halflings.
She says, no, but you guys have the courage and the balls of someone 4 times your size. It never ceases to surprise me.
I get that a lot.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for cleaning my shop up.
Yeah,
was
no worries.
a much different version than what Gandalf said about, hobbits. So
Well,
Come back out
Gandalf. To be fair,
Josiah.
Gandalf didn't sell butt plugs. So
Yeah. Go back and
That we
visit
know of.
Josiah. Hey, we're all good now. She's fine. I cleaned up the shop.
and he goes, you didn't burn anything, did you?
Show him the bag of charcoal. Nope.
Oh God.
I just needed her to understand I was pretty sincere.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, you're nuts, man. I mean, the City Watch does not play around with arson, man. Like that's not a thing they do.
That's
would
why
have been
Nico's so
righteous
strong
punishment, it
against
wasn't
fire
arson.
safety.
But say it again.
That's why
I said-
Nico stands so strongly with fire safety.
Right. Yeah, that's why.
Like Gaston's of the opinion that it would have been righteous punishment, not arson.
I'm sure the City Watch would have seen it the same way. I burned her in righteous vengeance, not arson. I am innocent. Oh,
Is righteous vengeance a crime here now? Oh.
yeah.
I just asked Ogma if she was cursed and evil, and Ogma sent down holy fire, and this is kind of what happened. I mean, if you guys are letting people like this just hang around the city, I'm not sure what I can tell you.
Ed,
Yeah.
what's the punishment in Waterdeep for indecent exposure? Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Usually, there's a fine. There's a fine, and usually some sort of depending on what you did, it's at minimum a fine, possibly some jail time.
On the way
Thank you.
back, Gaston needs to find some artist.
What sort of artist?
Painting, sketcher, something along those lines. I mean, if I'm going to be out on display, I might as well have it recorded.
Yeah. There's sort of an art district, a couple of blocks off of Bazaar.
Excellent.
Kind of like a Soho type of deal.
Talk to somebody who does decent work and explain that I'm planning on doing
You to
some
paint your food?
nude images of myself the following day.
You're like, I need you to paint a fruit bowl, but different. Yeah. You find some people that are definitely into it. They ask you, can you come to the studio?
Oh no, we need to do it over by the bazaar.
There's some murmuring back and forth. And they ask you if this is a performance art piece. Like, are you doing? Is this a statement?
Yes,
is this a performance art?
This is going to be a performance art.
They go, they're with it. Like this group that you have found, definitely sort of a counterculture group.
So
they're definitely with it.
I'm so not a fan of performance art.
Just a guy laying there. But no, it's to show you the existential dread of nihilism. Anytime performance art is brought up, Matt has to buckle his seatbelt because he rolls his eyes so hard he might fall out of his chair.
Yeah.
Missing some air quotes there. Performance
art. And then Gaston's going to go back and start planning his performance tomorrow.
All right.
Oh, he's going to need them to bring like large amounts of paint, like buckets of paint.
They look at you and they go, I don't think we're going to need that much.
Okay,
paint.
Never mind. You're fine.
Well, he says, no, we can get a bunch of paint.
I have a better idea. I need to go to a vegetable seller and buy a lot of tomatoes.
In the bazaar, you can find guys selling fruit, fresh fruit.
Excellent.
Tomatoes at this time of year are magically grown, so they're a little more expensive, but they're not too bad. So you could probably get like, a dozen tomatoes for, maybe 30 silver.
They're mine. Screw tomatoes. Do they have some other squishy fruit? Cabbages.
Oh yeah, you can get cabbage.
Cabbages aren't squishy.
I just need it slightly old. That's
Okay.
Fine. I need some like rotten fruit and old cabbages.
You can get some old potatoes.
No, nothing hard. I don't want to get hit by anything that hard.
Oh. You can get, there is a small fruit that grows in winter here. Where it's coming out of it's sort of at the tail end of its growing season, so they don't look that great, so they're pretty cheap. And you can get a shit ton for like a silver. Like you can get a lot.
Excellent. It's going to be part of the performance piece.
All right.
All right. I think I'm prepared for tomorrow. Now I just got to do my spells.
All right. Okay, so Boomer and Skippy, you guys are going about town, getting Skippy. You're going to the blacksmith first, I'm guessing.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so you walk into the blacksmith, the one Skippy had gotten her armament from. The blacksmith is is a dwarf. Obviously not he is a civilized dwarf, we'll say.
What are you trying to say? I don't.
It's just he wears clothes and he's got a haircut.
I have a kilt.
So he goes. You walk in. You guys walk in and you can see him hammering on a piece of metal, but there's no sound. There's sparks flying. The whole thing is going, and there's absolutely no sound.
Nice.
But you notice on the desk, when you walk in, on the desk, there's a little rope, like a little cord. It says, "Pull for attention."
Is there any kind of like dwarven like etiquette that I should know ahead of time, or that Boomer would know?
You don't know much about the way the city dwarves behave.
Is there any kind of like dwarven etiquette? I don't know this city dwarf thing that you're talking about. There's only one kind of dwarf.
Oh, right. Yeah. No. So I mean, most of the forges that you were familiar with were for the most part, outdoors.
Indoor, nice, fancy.
Right. And so you're not there. There's no special protocol that you are aware of.
All right.
I
Cool.
mean, what you would do is, you would just sort of walk up to the blacksmith of your clan, because they were the blacksmith. And if you needed something, you just went up and talked to him.
It's not like a handshake and a headbutt as a sign of good faith.
That's something. Well, technically, if you were to meet a dwarf outside of your clan, the first thing that you would do would be to strike them with a closed fist to demonstrate your respect for their strength, if you respect their strength. If you did not respect their strength, you would simply give them a tap, like a small slap, like just, a real light tap. Because
oh God, he's gonna lay out the blacksmith.
Well, you would just tap them lightly, because that would show that they were, as a child, you had no respect for their strength. Versus if you were to strike them, that would show that you knew they could take a punch. Right? These were strong and equal to you. You respected their strength. Gotcha. So when the mountain clans would meet, that's generally how the opening exchange went. Would be, closed fist blows, unless you were about to declare war. Then it would be a gentle touch.
Skippy would skip, like, while Boomer is probably like heading over to the blacksmith. Would, like, go and ring the bell anyway. Just like, yeah, we're here, Boomer. Like, and because that's what I would have done before anyway.
Skippy.
I'll wait there, as the bell is ringing.
Yeah, so Skippy, you stride into so Skippy, you stride in. You pull the rope, and there's this bright flash that goes off near the blacksmith, and you see him. He jerks his head up and he looks at you, and he holds a finger up, and he walks over. There's a small device that he has against one wall, and he puts his hand on it and turns it, and suddenly you can hear the roar of the bellows and the forge. In his, you can hear the fire, cool. and he goes, good afternoon. He's Master Grung, you've returned.
Yeah, I brought a friend.
He says, there wasn't a problem with the armor, was there? I guarantee.
No, it's great. I put it, like, I've already put the.
Yeah, you got it on. Yeah, you give it a.
Got it on, yeah.
Yeah, give it a test.
Like, no. It's great. I'm just getting used to moving in it, but it's a really good fit.
He says, come here. Let me check the fit.
I walk up.
Walk over to him, and he bends down, and he's looking with a very critical eye, and he adjusts a couple of the straps, and when he does, you can feel it settles just a little bit better on you. And so parts where it was like kind of pulling a little bit, and he says, there you are. He says, make sure when you adjust the straps that you don't want to feel any pressure on one point. You should feel a gentle squeeze from the breastplate, not any sort of pinching or poking. Yes? Very good. Very Very stout. He gives it a little rap, and he says, that'll keep you alive, Master Grug. He says, I hope you don't mind. I am now claiming, and he points up to, there's a sign he has up above the thing. It says, official armor of the Grung.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, this is fine by me. We should maybe make like a picture to go along with it.
Would you? You wouldn't mind, would you?
No,
it would be
at all.
tremendous for my business
He's such a
for
nice
people to
guy.
know that I am the official armorer of the Grung people in Waterdeep.
Oh, of course. I can stand in an appropriate light with some good lighting and have the cape, have my university robe billowing behind.
Yeah, billowing out behind you. And he says, yes, if you wouldn't mind coming by tomorrow and posing for a picture. He says, I could maybe, and he looks, he knows you have the bow. He says, I could hook you up with some arrows.
Of course, that sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful, wonderful.
What time should I come?
He says, probably in the morning. Usually I'm not too busy early in the morning. If you wouldn't mind, I think the light would be good. I could have an artist over here, maybe do a small mural on the wall here.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Perfect. You're excellent.
Oh. Shall I bring some of my potions along as well? I can have them
whatever you think would be
whatever
you think would be appropriate. Whatever you think would be appropriate.
I'll see what I have and I brought my friend along who he's interested in some of your services too. This is Boomer.
He says, Master Boomer, and he starts reaching a hand out towards you.
I have respect for your strength.
He goes, what?
Did it roll twice?
No.
Oh.
Just once.
I have respect for your strength.
14.
Oh,
14.
Jesus. Yeah, that'll hit.
He just punched the blacksmith in the face.
I have respect for your strength.
No, Boomer.
What's the damage?
6.
Yeah, so this guy goes, he's reaching a hand out to shake and go, I have respect for, and he goes, what? And then you just go, bah! And like just clock him up under the chin.
And then I will shake his hand.
Yeah, so basically his hand's still out. You rock his head back. He's about to fall back, and then you grab his hand and like pull him forward to shake it. And he's like, "What the hell? What?"
Give him like a bro hug.
You see him just, what? Why? That he's already got like this like contusion starting to form on his jaw, where you slugged him.
Hey, Skippy, show him how Grung treat injuries.
Oh wait, I can fix this.
I was thinking that. Yeah. Oh God.
And he goes, he's like, what? Why are you attacking me? Skippy, what's wrong? What have you done?
This is unexpected. I think it means he likes you. Boomer, what are you doing? This is our friend.
Yes. I clearly said I have respect for his strength. Did no one hear that?
And you see the guy, like he pushes away from you, and he just goes, well, oh. And he finally, he really finally, because he's been looking at Skippy the whole time and her armor. He finally like takes a good look at you, and he sees that you're shirtless and he goes, oh, Moradin's beard. You're one of the hill tribes, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And he kind of waves. He's it's okay. Sorry, I should have seen this coming. Yeah, I've had some dealings. I've had some dealings with your kind. Thank you for
our kind, brother.
He kind of gives you a look, and he goes, thank you for this show of respect. And he kind of like pats. He goes, maybe next time, not so much respect. Huh? I think you might have knocked a couple of teeth loose. He says,
I've been
All right.
shown much respect.
yeah, you give him the
Jack-o'-lantern
jack-o'-lantern smile,
yeah.
and he just goes, you see the smile on his face, just kind of like this rictus plastered on smile, and he goes, uh-huh.
Skippy rummages around for a bottle. It's like, I've learned that sometimes it's good to take these potions orally and not in like the traditional way. Would you like to like Skippy will offer him?
You should have him do it the traditional way, Skippy.
He looks at you. He looks at you. He says, "Traditional."
You're all about tradition.
You know, anally.
And the dwarf's eyes kind of go wide, and he goes, "Is that a grung tradition?"
Oh, it's general tradition. It's the most effective delivery route. But I hear that some people have some problem with it, which I think is stupid because it's, you know, doing the optimal delivery is obviously what you need in battle. But,
Hey, Skippy.
Use your bottles.
Hey, Skippy. How long was your arm up my butt before I noticed?
Oh, at least an hour.
Yeah.
I got a free ride.
The guy, at this point, the guy, he's just all, he kind of puts his hand up to his head. He shakes it, he squeezes his eyes, he's all,
Oh, he must not be feeling well.
I'm fine. You know what? Fine. He looks at you, says, no need for the potion, just a little knock on the jaw. I've had worse from horses. It's fine. Fine.
Okay. You do look like a strong dwarf. Yeah.
The hell you trying to say?
Oh, Boomer took that as a challenge.
Boomer.
He looks over at you. He says, "No. Just saying that I've been kicked
Like
by
some weak, dying, disease-ridden horse.
No.
Yo,
This was a.
I can't hit you harder than some one-legged nothing pony.
No. This was a draft horse.
I don't know it. Why are you using big words on me, man?
Big horse. It was a big.
Think of the battle unicorn, Boomer. Like the biggest horse you can think of.
And it caught me by surprise, and it hit me. So you punch as hard as a legendary horse kicks.
Damn right.
Yeah, he goes, What can I do for you? What gets you on your way?
Respect my strength.
Here. Show him the helmet.
He picks it up and he goes, "Oh the gods, how old is this? I haven't seen this style of armament." And he looks and he flips it over and he says, "Oh, this is an antique."
Yeah, why don't you turn it into a shoulder pad?
It's a helmet.
I heard it.
It goes on your head.
Yeah, it's not going on this head.
I can make you a pauldron if you want. A pauldron, if that's what you're looking for, some sort of I can make that for you.
Out of that.
This is a helmet.
Yep. I beat that guy fair and square. It was a good fight. Floating armor.
Was it a grandfather? How old was this? Is very old.
It wasn't that long ago that got in the old fisticuffs with it.
With the helmet?
There's more attached to it. I kept the helmet as a trophy, but I likes to wear me trophies. I've
What
got
happened?
these dragon teeth sticking out of my beard.
Yeah, they look a fine
They're totally real. They're
representation.
totally not fake, dude. Totally dragon teeth.
This. You want me to turn the helmet into a pauldron? Why didn't you save the pauldron?
I don't know what a pauldron is.
The shoulder part. Why didn't you save the shoulder part?
pad.
Why didn't you save the shoulder pad from the armor, and then I could turn that into?
I don't collect shoulders. I collect heads.
What happened to the head that was in this?
That is the head. It was floating armor.
So someone had this armor on display and you stole the helmet part?
No, I got into a fight with some peopleless armor.
So this armor was just on display and you fought it?
No.
These city folk are just so slow, Boomer.
The armor, there was a vampire.
Oh, wait. You took this armor from a vampire was wearing the armor?
No,
Look, there's no reason to get excited.
Skippy, you were there.
Skip, yeah, this armor, it was magic armor, and it was Boomer killed the magic that was making the armor float.
I killed magic.
You killed the magic.
Oh, I see. Good job, buddy. You did a good job killing that magic.
I don't like your tone.
No, I'm saying you did a good job fighting the armor. And you want me to turn the helmet part of, you want to wear the helmet on your shoulder like a like a parrot?
I'm not gonna feed the helmet.
I'm not suggesting you do. I'm just figuring out, do you
The
just
helmet
want that?
can't fly. It's Skippy.
Yeah.
How do you want it to look? How do you want the helmet to look on your shoulder, Boomer? Do you want it like around the shoulder, or do you like how do you want it to look? You want it to like protect your shoulder? Do you want it to still look like the helmet, or you want it to look like a shoulder pad?
Like a shoulder pad.
Yeah.
So
with little remnants of the helmet.
So are you okay if I melt this down and just use the metal to make?
That's why I came in here. This is a long process.
Well, I'm a little curious. Like, and he gestures to he has several things of armor on the wall. He says, I
didn't fight those armors.
Which one, Boomer? The ones on the wall.
I could fight them, but it's not going to be fun. I don't think you're getting this.
Hey, Boomer.
Imagine Boomer just grabbing the
wall.
helmet and like just grabbing a helmet and a hammer and just starting to smash it into the rough shape that he was.
he says, he goes, well, is it important to you? You say it's a trophy. You took the helmet from the armor, so it's a trophy for you, yeah? How much of it? So this is, and he points to the wall. He says, "This is what pauldrons look like. Sorry, shoulder pads look like. This is what shoulder pads look like.
Uh-huh.
And this is what a helmet looks like. How much of the helmet still needs to look like a helmet when I'm done for it to be a trophy. You see what I'm saying? Like those dragon teeth still look like teeth, right? You didn't smash them into powder and then just put it on your face. They still look like teeth. If I smash this and make it look like this, no one's going to know it was a helmet. They're just going to say, that's a weird looking shoulder pad. You see what I'm saying?
What if it was a knee pad?
And you see the guy's eye twitch a little bit. He just goes,
would that work out better? Or an elbow pad?
What does the what does the front of the helmet look like? Like the bit around the face?
It's this. It curves around like this and then comes straight down, and it has sort of an ornate what's the electrum like brow piece that kind of comes up like that.
Could you maybe like, hey Boomer, what if he made it so like the face part of the helmet was like on your shoulder and then like went round your shoulder?
Yeah, that thing.
Is that like can we do that?
He says, I'll tell you what I can do. How about I can cut the front of the helmet off and I can attach it to one of these shoulder pads so that it looks like a symbol on the shoulder pad. Does that work for you? So that way it'll look like the front of a helmet, right? It'll have the face of the helmet on the shoulder. Does that work? Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
And he says, "Oh, good." He says, your axe is looking a little rough there. I can touch that up for you if you like." And he kind of reaches for reaches for your axe a little bit.
Skippy just jumps backwards now.
Be careful with that. Dad's not the touchy-feely type.
Your dad? At this point, Dad Axe goes, yeah, his dad. You have a problem? You know what? I'm just going to do the shoulder thing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do the shoulder thing. That's all I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the shoulder thing. I'll do that for you. I'm going to cut the thing off. I'll put it on the deal. Come back in.
But Boomer will be kind of talking to his dad like, I did that right? Like, I showed him respect.
Yeah, Dad's all, you followed way more protocol than this guy deserves. I don't know what his problem is. You met him, you showed him the proper respect. I don't think he's that smart. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy doesn't weld this face thing, it doesn't weld the helmet to his own ass. I don't think he's gonna make this happen.
Hey, Dad, like, you have to be. You can't be so insensitive. Like, it's not his fault he's dumb.
Well, he shouldn't be allowed outside without a minder. My God, you asked him. You said, I want a helmet on my shoulder. I don't see what the problem is.
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
Look, you treated him with respect. You're my son. I'm not going to have some imbecile like this guy. The guy's like, look, I'll do the helmet thing. I don't need to be insulted by your axe.
Dad.
Your dad. Sorry. I can't even look at you. Hey, look me in the eye and say that.
Okay,
he's like,
okay. I'm sorry. He's grumpy right now.
You're like, look, he's set in his ways.
Yeah. I'll also take whatever amount 10 gold worth. 10 gold will get me of knives, daggers, pointy.
How much is a dagger?
I don't know.
2 gold.
2 gold.
That's why I gave him 10 gold for 4.
Smart.
Yeah. So yeah, he says, yeah, of course, I can do that for you.
Oh, also, Skippy, can I buy like a little bit of extra for some throwing axes?
Yeah. Just put it all together and we'll figure it out.
All right. I'm not good with money.
It's okay. Oh, you give me the 10 gold and I'll pay him in total.
There you go. Yep.
He says, you know what? It's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So yeah, you exchange, you buy the axes and whatnot.
Hey, you know what? You can keep the rest of the helmet. You earned it.
You know what? Thanks for that. Okay, so Skippy, I'll see you tomorrow for the thing. And he says, sir, I'll have your shoulder pad done in probably 2 days. I want to make sure that I get it set right. The metal of this helmet I'm not quite used to. Like I said, it's very old.
Yeah. If it tries to come back to life and kill you, just be aware.
Right. I will be aware of the helmet. Okay.
Well, we warned you.
So noted. I'll get right on it. He will then he walks back over to his shop, kind of gives you a wave. He puts his hand on the place in the wall and gives it a turn. Again, the shop goes silent. You can see, now that the shop is silent, you can see him sort of look up and he's... looks like he's kind of talking to himself.
I think he's glad that we came by, Boomer.
You know what? I think he is too. At first it was a little rocky there, but towards the end there, I think, smoothed things over there.
Should we take these daggers and stuff back to the boat?
Yeah.
I guess I can pay. Oh yeah, the booze. Yeah. We need to find somewhere on the way back to get some booze for Nico.
For all of us.
For everyone.
Hey, Skippy. What do you call a knight that spies on people?
I don't know, Boomer.
Surveillance.
Now we need some booze.
All right, yeah, let's go get a drink.
Good.
You can tell your friends that one.
I'll store it away.
Or people you don't like very much.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. She got some good dad jokes from Boomer.
I'm gonna go try it out on someone in the
Ed,
pub.
There are no good dad jokes.
Right.
If they're a good joke, it's not a dad joke. Just saying.
Right. All right. So Boomer and Skippy make their way back to the boat. You find a place to buy booze. Pretty easy to find in Waterdeep. You come back to the boat. You notice. What do you guys do with the 2 bodies?
Awesome. I guess Nico would probably know what to do with it better with a couple of dead bodies.
Well, after sort of thoroughly going through it and stripping it of clothes and any other obvious identifying marks.
Yep.
I'd just sort of get a length of chain off the boat, probably like tie it around it and throw it over the side.
Yeah. I'd like to try to animate dead on the frozen corpse
Yeah, you can do that.
Experimentation.
Turns it into kind of a meat popsicle. Moves a little stiff at first.
Okay. But it works.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
you're just gonna do it on that one, or you can do it on both of them?
I've already thrown the other one over the side.
Oh, you already tossed the other one
he's
over.
experimenting on that one, probably.
well,
Yeah.
I was gonna have him carry the other one and just walk on the bottom of the water with the chain, just as far out as an hour or a day will go.
Well, you still can, I guess. Just has to
Yeah.
go down and get him.
Yeah. So I'll just have the corpse go down and zombie shamble and grab it and
He
just
comes
say
back
walk.
up. Which one is it?
You'll have to be
Oh,
more
God.
specific. There's like 12 down here.
Yeah, so I'll just have
yeah.
him walk out just into the horizon underwater with the other one.
Yeah, so at first when he jumps in, because he's like still frozen, he floats. And you're like, oh, goddamn. All right. So like, yeah, you toss him something heavy so he gets down to the bottom, and then he finds the thing, and then just starts trucking out.
Obviously
What was
looking around the docks to make sure we're at the appropriate time, like, oh, yep, oh, nope, okay, and go.
What was on the
Yeah.
body?
Oh, what was on the body? Oh,
Alien gold.
go ahead and roll a D20 for me. Oh, sorry, not a D20. Hold on.
The D1000.
The D1000.
Dang, that's a lot of cursed items.
Oh, that's a lot of character flaws.
Just 100 cock rings.
Just all cock rings all the way. This guy.
Sonic the
go,
Hedgehog of cock rings.
No.
Guy. Yeah, it was just.
They're all pre-used.
Oh. Some of them are still warm.
Roll a D100 for me.
It's a feature, Nico.
Both of us or just Nico?
Yeah, both of you. Go ahead.
82.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Too bad I can't get
Nice.
double inspiration.
Nice. All right. Go ahead and roll. Both of you roll 3d6 for me.
It's better than 4. I'm dropping the lowest.
When did it come up?
It's come up.
Oh, there we go. It did come up.
10.
Yeah. So you find 10 electrum on your guy.
Ooh.
Nico, what'd you get?
12.
You find 12 gold on your guy.
What was the 82 for? Oh, was that to determine what type of coin it
Yeah.
was?
What type of coin? Yeah.
Cool.
All right, we're about at 2, so we're going to end there. So everybody, we are poised. We have a way in to the marked. We have a dragon still looming in the city limits. And we have a confused armorer and a possible exhibition happening.
Woohoo!
Will Gaston get arrested? Will Rosie finally find the peace that she's looking for? Will Skippy ever wear dragon leather? Find out next week
On Good
on
Guys.
Good Guys, but not great.
Oh, did the
That's a lot
assassins
to
have
get
any
done in
armor on
1
them?
week.
Huh?